And I thank you for joining me as we continue with informing you about what exactly the female solution is, because we're on 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again on Saturday and Sunday at noon. So, just in case you don't know what the female solution is, be sure and go and check out our page. But in the meantime, in between time, check this out so you'll get an idea.
We've come to the end of our show today. If you missed any broadcasts, go. Women have the power to transform this world. We can end crime and violence if we all agree to do one thing: share. Let's share our wisdom, share our time, share our talents, share our finances, but most of all, let's share our love. This is the female solution.
If you're like most small businesses, despite your hard work and rave reviews, you struggle to find new customers or ways to grow your business. Accessing goods and services at the right price is also a challenge. But it doesn't have to be that way. Meet iTex, the small business trading community. As the largest barter network in the country, we help businesses like yours find new customers and grow their bottom line, and find advertising directed towards local families, which he pays for with, you guessed it. When you join iTex, you get access to valuable products and services in hundreds of categories, and we help you along the way with advertising, multiple directory listings, email blasts, trade director assistance, our convenient 24/7 iTex mobile app, and online access on itex.com today by visiting our website or email info@itex.com.
And today's show is sponsored by chicago.itex.com. If you're a business owner and an entrepreneur and you don't have iTex, you are throwing money away. If you shop at Walmart, Kmart, any mart, any store for your business, Home Depot, what was the other one? Office Depot. You're throwing money away, and you don't have to, because all you have to do is join chicago.itex.com and mention my name as a promo, and you will get $100 to go shopping immediately. And what is the $100? What do I have to say? Zelda, Zelda. Always giving thanks to the ancestors. I'll tell you about that another day. But right now, just go to chicago.itex.com, or you can pay attention or can pay cash. I'd rather pay attention. How about you? All right, all right. I thought I'd share that with you. Happy Earth Day, birthday, born day. If you're celebrating a birthday, we're celebrating it with you. And Will's the gall. I was allowed the opportunity to be a principal for a day back in the day. My first experience was with, okay, yeah, we had to get rid of that one. Okay, let me pull this up and show you. This is our blog on the Higher Learning Network. So if you go to tumblr.com and you pull it up, you will get a chance to see Will Stegall. And with his Fox sound, you see it, HLN Daily News. And scroll down, it says, please join us to celebrate the 80th birthday of Mr. Will Stegall. And unfortunately, there was so much chaos and confusion over the weekend. Not chaos and confusion, there was bad weather. And the viaducts were flooded. I don't care where you went all around this, they were all flooded. So I did not make it. And I'm sure I'm not the only person that didn't make it. But happy Earth Day, birthday, born day to Mr. Will Stegall, because he was very, very gracious in allowing me the opportunity to be his principal for a day at his school. I can't even remember the name of the school, over on Clybourne, right off of Division and Clybourne. It's a school on the north side. It's gone now. But he was there. That wasn't a, yeah, that was elementary school. Anyway, happy Earth Day, birthday, born day. Will Seagal, we love you and we appreciate you, and we give thanks for your big, big, big heart and the love that you shared with the children. and the whole community. Because of you, we had principal for a day and had lots of other reading activities, and it was just a good time. So I want to thank you for that, for allowing me the opportunity to be there. So that was, and I loved it. The fact that you had to come in your craziest socks and be ready to party, because I'm a sock girl. I love crazy socks. But anyway, and this is coming up, and I'll tell you a little bit about that later. But if you got some issues that need to be resolved, check it out. Just scroll on down. That was Ricky from last week. But there's a ton of information there. But I just wanted to share that with you before I disappeared off the screen. And right now, I just want to share with you the word of the day, which is taken from Inspirational Conversations with Shalom with Israel. And it's Leo love. So happy Earth Day, birthday, born day. Oh, and let me say a prayer for the sick and the shut in, the incarcerated, the non believers, because there's a lot of chaos and confusion going on in the world. Um, if you are sick and in need of prayer, just close your eyes and go within and ask the Spirit to guide you, guard you, and direct you, because you can't do it on your own. And the shout out to Heidi Lenoir, who is the wife of Lawrence Lenoir, uh, pastor Dr. Lawrence Lenoir. I get all these titles mixed up. And he's usually on the first Monday, Monday Morning Mindfulness. But his wife, Heidi, is not feeling well this morning. And I'm very grateful that he is committed to his wife, and he will not be here because he's taking care of his wife. Okay, so thank you very much, Lawrence Lenoir. We greatly appreciate you. And Heidi, we are praying for your well-being, and we give thanks. As we continue, let me remind you, let me give a shout out to Maxine Pitts and Michael Coleman, who were born August 2nd. We always celebrate our birthdays together. And Maxine is now in St. Paul, Minnesota, I believe it. I think Michael, we called him Crick. He was in I think he's still in Chicago on the south side. Anyway, shout out to them, and a shout out to my big wish players yesterday. I'll pull it up and let y'all see that in a little bit. But right now, I want to give you the word for the day. So happy Earth Day, birthday, born day. It's Leo love. Yeah, it's time for the Leos. We had a ball yesterday at the whole. I'll show you some pictures just a little bit. Um, the DuSable Museum, and there is a place in the back of the museum where we call it the Hole, and we sit there and they play music. Shout out to Lamont Watts from Club Step, and my old buddy from WJPC. We used to work at JPC and GCI together, and he plays the best music. He just does. So shout out Lamont Watts. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And we'll see you back next Sunday at the Hole. Stay there all day playing, cause I just love it. Then I got over. Thank you, Craig, for the ride too. Because when he drops me off at home, I have him drop me off about a mile away so I can walk. Cause sitting all day ain't good. I was so sore because I forgot my chair. And then I had to use somebody else's chair, and the chair was about yay far off the ground. So, my knees and back was catching it. But you come home and soak in some lavender and a hot bath, child, you'll be just fine. And that's what I did. Okay, so I'm fine today. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring. As we read to you the word of the day, taken from Inspirational Conversations. And it says, conscious or consequence? Which will you follow today? And what could I possibly mean? Hey, examine the words. How many times have you had an inner urging to say or do something and you didn't act on it? What sequence of events occurred as a result of not listening and reacting to that inner urging? That part of you that knows what's best for you. How many times have you had a bad experience other than what you expected? Conscience or consequence? Conscious or consequence? Conscious or consequence? The choice is yours. Have a super conscious day, weekend, and a super conscious life. Inspirational conversations with Shalom with Israel, aka Zelda Speaks, available on my blog at zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com. And I'll put that up there for you to see it. And if you appreciate today's word of the day, we would love to know. And those are the blogs, tumblr.com and Higher Learning TV show. And zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com. Okay, it's time for your Monday morning mindfulness meditation. And when we do the meditation, we always have to give thanks for those who came before us to make our way possible. And we call that the ancestor salute. So, what we do before we have the salute, we all, excuse me, we give a break. We give a break. We give a thanks to the ancestors. How do we do that? Move the cup, grab the water, and we just put a little bit in this dirt right here. Got a little container, got some dirt in it. See the dirt? I don't want to. Okay, there you go. We should all have some dirt in our house. Chat GPT ain't gonna tell you that, okay? I'll tell you why. Because it's earth. And we are so disconnected from the earth with our shoes because they have rubber on the bottom. We can't get to the earth. And the clothing, there's so much shine and T-move, all that plastic clothing, that stuff is going into our bodies. You know what you put on your body, your lotion, all of that, it's going into your endocrine system, which causes you to have chaos and confusion in your energy in your body. So just keep that in mind. So we'll do a little damage control this morning as we prepare to give thanks to the ancestors. So we'll give them a little water because they get thirsty too. You know, like you remember the movie Coolie High, where they post a little something when they were getting ready to drink. Well, we ain't drinking, but you know what I mean. Okay, we give thanks. Those who came before us, the Pitchfords, the Robinson, and all made my way possible to sit here today and to remind us that we know all that we need to know. We just have to get quiet long enough to hear it. In the dirt. Can you hear in the dirt? Girl done lost her mind. Well, you don't know these things until you do these things, until you have an experience with a tree and dirt and earth. You may call it goofy, but get a little older, a little wiser. You'll understand. So I give thanks to the ancestors and I put them back in here. And right about now, we're just going to do a little breathing. We're just going to breathe in and breathe out because this, my friend, is the beginning of capturing that which have been taken from you. And as I said before earlier, I told you I played Midwest yesterday, so I was aching all over. But baby, I came in and got a little lavender, a little lavender, a little lavender. And you don't need but one drop, just one drop. Just because it's potent. It's potent, y'all. Hold on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. One drop. And I put 2-3 drops in my bathtub. Baby, it was heaven. What can I tell you? Bam! Because it's very potent. You will, if you don't be careful. And you inhale. Just calms everything down so that you can begin the process of breathing. And all we're going to do is take some breaths, inhale and exhale. That's all we're doing. That is the beginning of your journey within. Because all that stuff that's going out there will just keep you in a place you don't want to be longer than you want to be there. So we just simply breathe in, inhale through the nose, hold it for 4 seconds, and then exhale for 4 seconds. One more time. Inhale deeply. Hold it 4 seconds. And exhale for 4 seconds. One more time. That's all we're doing is inhaling and exhaling. Inhale deeply. Hold it. And exhale, blow it out. Now, this time, when you do it, I want you to close your eyes and see yourself in the perfect place, perfect situation, perfect environment that you want to be in. That's all I want you to do is to see yourself. Now, if you can do that, baby, you got a good life coming because all up in here is the energy that you need. So let's take one more long, last, deep inhale deeply. Hold it. And release. Keeping your eyes closed, giving thanks for the power of your creative mind. Giving thanks that we always have what we need when we need it because we are at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. We are silencing the noise outside of ourselves and breathing in peace and calm. And when we do that, we can continue to have the kind of experience that we want because the world is chaotic and we desire peace, do we not? Alrighty now, that's your Monday morning mindfulness. Last thing we do is raise those hands in the air. Raise them like they just don't care and clap, 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 clap. What are you doing, Zelda? Opening up the meridians in our bodies because we have been asleep all night. And this is the lymphatic system that needs to drain. And it can't drain if you're sitting like a senior all day, sitting on your behind. So you just pump, you just pat, and you just run in place and just get that blood flowing all over the place as you inhale and exhale. Blow it out. Bring your head down to your front, chin to chest. Rotate that head around to the back and around to the side and around to the back. Head up. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Blow it out. And bring your head down, chin to chest. Rotate the head around to the right and around to the back and around to the side. Head up. Inhale deeply. Look to the left as far as you possibly can, feeling a stretch in the right side of the neck. Blow it out. Inhale. And look to the right as far as you possibly can. Stretch to the neck. Feeling that stretch? Yeah, feel good, doesn't it? Yes, and blow it out. Inhale. And exhale. And that is your Monday morning mindfulness meditation. I hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope that you will practice this because if you don't, you will have more chaos and confusion in your life than you ever wanted, and you won't know how to get rid of it. And this is the answer to all of your issues. Is all about going within. So as we go within right about now, let's take our first break of the day, and we'll be right back.
Is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed into the swing of things? Well, don't worry, you are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on higher learning with Zelda Speaks for your Monday morning mindfulness sessions on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays, 7 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Also, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, visit ZeldaSpeaks.com and send us your info. We'd love to have you. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, Zelda Speaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of mindfulness on Higher Learning with Zelda Speaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening.
around with Deborah, host of the Female Solution Global broadcast every third Saturday from 12 until 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Call in at 727-731-5192 or visit us at thefemalesolution.com. Stress, especially as it relates to worry. I was once a worried about everything, and I finally figured it out with some training periods, and I've learned how not to worry. And you can learn how not to worry too. And thank you for joining us back here on The Female Solution. I'm your host, Zelda Speaks, and welcome to Monday Morning Mindfulness. Thank you for joining us as I remind you that there is a possibility that you may be in need of this and don't even know.
I want to make sure you get your savings as well. It just takes a few minutes. I'm Naima Latif. Call me if you have any questions. 312-849-3456.
Is scrolling right here below. And if you would like to help us, this is why we signed up so that we could continue to help other people. And those other people are people who look just like you and me. And if you go to our Instagram page, you will get a chance to see that because the work that we do every week is nonstop. Can you see that page? Okay, so this is our Instagram page. If you go to Instagram.com/HLN.homeless project. You'll see that up there at the top. And you'll see the work that we do. And this is helping us help others. And I just want to share this with you. Can't hear it. There's nothing guy down there. There's two of them. And it's Friday morning. Let's see who's out here that we can see. Yep. One over there. Yep. There they are. Wow, you did. All righty, got a whole crew out here this morning. And it's Friday. He's eating the sandwiches and water. And your hot bacon with that nice sandwiches and some water. Granola. Yeah, the granola is in there with the sandwich. It's in there with it. He's eating the sandwiches and water. Quite busy down here this morning. And just went water shopping for our unhoused neighbors this morning so we can give them some water with their meal. Hallelujah. And there's a ton of footage there. I mean, there's just this whole page is dedicated to feeding our unhoused neighbors. So uh, just wanted to share that with you. And thank you for our those who donate, our contributors, those who help us with this mission, because we can't do it alone. This is a community effort, and I'm very grateful that I have been blessed with the mission to do this work because somebody got to do it. I was once homeless, so I know what that feels like. It is not a good feeling not to know where you're going to be able to sleep at night, where your next meal is coming from. How will you get to uh, contact with your family if you have no phone? How do you live? How do you survive? So it's rough out here in the streets, and you may not think twice about it, but if you skip a check, you let one of your work checks come up missing or late, and you will begin to understand that there are those who are in need. And no matter what you have, if you've got $1, give away 50 cents. Well, why would I give away my last dollar? You're not giving away your last dollar. See, it's that kind of thinking that keeps you trapped because you can't see where the next dollar, check, Zelle, Venmo, where it's coming from. You can't see that because you are looking from the eyesight of the eyeballs, and that is not the eyesight that you need to be using to move forward in life where we are right now. Baby, you need to be at the forefront using all the faculties that the Creator gave you. And the only way that you can use them consistently is to sit down and get quiet. They don't teach us that in school. They teach us go, 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 go. Do, 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 do. Instead of be, and breathe, 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 breathe. I'm going to teach you that because they want you off balance. So this is how you get balance. And speaking of balance, we all need a little spirituality. A little, we need a whole lot. I got to pull this up. Well, it's on the homeless video, but when you post to Instagram, they post it wherever they want to post it. I posted it to Facebook. Facebook put it here because long story short. Walk up in Jerry's funeral. I want to share with you this, how Miss Jerry, one of my Bidwiz partners, I'm sorry, who made her transition. The information is, I put everything on my blog, zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com. I'll come back and show it to you later. But this lady here was my boss, supervisor, whatever you want to call it, at Gospel Radio 1390 WGCI back in the day. And I had not seen her, well, maybe once or twice since then. And she was the person who officiated Jerry's funeral. And I was like, I go up to the podium. Well, you know what? I don't talk about it. I can just show it to you because I got up there to the podium and almost lost my mind. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Funeral today. Mm-hmm. And I look in the back and I was like, is that Sandra Robinson? That's me. Our old boss from WGCI back in the day, Gospel Radio 1390. She is now a minister. Oh. You have to come on the show, on my podcast, so we can talk about it. I gotta go, y'all, because I gotta get her information. Just so you know. And we enjoyed the service. Hallelujah. And that was Jerry's funeral, but I had to share that with you. And I was so excited because I had not seen her since. I had not seen her in a very long time. Maybe one or two times over the last, I retired in, I don't even remember. Was it 2008? 2006? Somewhere around there. Anyway, I hadn't seen her for a while. So I was very delighted to see her and surprised to see her too, because I did not expect to see her there, okay, at a funeral. But that's what I love about funerals. And I don't do funerals. Quit saying you don't do funerals, because you do, because you went to what? As a general rule, I don't do funerals. But because it was Miss Jerry and she was my Bidwiz partner, Jerry Green, gone to glory, girl. Thank you for being my Bidwiz partner, Miss Jerry. And she is affectionately known as, I'm not going to even say that. For those who play Bidwiz, you understand. So I'm going to leave that at that, okay? Anyway, I want to thank Sandra Robinson and for agreeing to be with us on the show. Oh, and I almost forgot, Kathy, we're going to deliver those today. Kathy, another one of my Bidwiz buddies. Kathy sent us, we went to pick up a boatload, well, not a boatload, a carload of clothing for men and women. So we're going to distribute that this morning to our unhoused neighbors. So said all that to say this: if you've got donations, just give us a call. And also you can help continue us to support the homeless by helping yourself. And that's why you can support Clean Energy and help Higher Learning Network feed the homeless, and to start the process of connecting to your local solar farm, because that's what you're connecting to, a local solar farm. Just text a clear front and back of your electric bill to 312-389-3456. That's 312-849-3456. And if you are on a payment plan like LIHEAP or CETA, you qualify and you automatically get 10 to 20% deduction. And I have been told that, I'm sorry, discount, not deduction, 20% discount. And I am told that I could get up to $50 off my bill regularly every month, and I greatly appreciate it because it's $258 every month. Okay, so I'm very grateful for that. So you can support clean energy and support yourself and help the Higher Learning Network. So you doing a threefer? I almost said a twofer, but it's a threefer. So God is good. All right now, so keep doing what you're doing, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. And right now, we're going to take a next break. And this is part of breaking free. And when we come back, we're going to get into that in depth because if you are not a part of something that can help you overcome wherever you are in life, you might want to rethink it. So here's your chance. Check it out. Be sure and share.
What if you could have bought $1 of Bitcoin in 2009 when it was worth less than $0.01, just a fraction of a penny? That means $1 could have bought you over 1,000 Bitcoin. Fast forward to March 2026. With Bitcoin trading around $70,000 to $80,000, that same $1 could have grown to tens of millions. Now imagine discovering Amazon in 1997, Apple in 1980, or Facebook in 2004, right at the beginning, before the world caught on. History shows us those who recognize change early and take time to understand it are often the ones best positioned for the future. What if the next big shift is already happening right now, and most people still don't see it? Welcome to Breaking Free. Breaking Free is more than a book. It's a movement. Do you know money is changing? Do you know what digital money is? What crypto is? For just $5.99, you receive the Breaking Free ebook and audiobook. And right now, Breaking Free also gifts you crypto for free, giving you access to unlock the app, training, a reward payment system, and more. Inside members receive access to learning resources like AI, crypto, wellness, and practical tools to help you learn, grow, and move forward with confidence. Help educate, motivate, and elevate others while earning crypto rewards. No middleman, no delayed payments, no centralized control, just automated crypto rewards. Just by helping 2 people break free with us, our community grows and more opportunities can open for everyone. If you're ready to learn, and if you want to understand where money is heading, Breaking Free could be exactly what you've been looking for. Speak to the person who sent you this video and book a presentation to learn more. We'll see you on the other side of Breaking Free.
Breaking free is about breaking the shackles within. So you have to break the mental shackles in order to have the physical shackles removed. See, it all begins up here. And as we continue this morning, we have to be reminded that there are certain practices and what's the word for it? I'll just use practices. There are certain practices that we need to do on a daily basis in order to continue the process of enlightening ourselves, of lifting ourselves up out of the mental state that we're in. Because if you are hooked on sugar, alcohol, gambling, sex, the casino, the list goes on. There's just 5. I'm sure there's another 5, but those are the major ones. And if you are hooked on any of those, I understand your pain, and so does our executive producer of the Female Solution, who is joining me now. And that would be our very own Naima Latif.
Well, grand rising to everyone, and it's always a pleasure to join you on Monday Morning Mindfulness.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much for joining us here, my sister. Beautiful sister. Thank you so much. We appreciate the work that you do. But see, because we don't give each other our flowers while we're here on the planet. So I'm giving everybody their flowers because I want you to give me mine too. So
There
thank
you
you for
go.
being thank you for being the leader of this movement of having us be so in love with ourselves that we forget about the rest.
That's right. Well, that's where everything comes from. If you don't love yourself, you really can't love anybody else.
Come on now.
And women for too long have been taught to make their love conditional. I'm worthy of love if I look a certain way, if I look acceptable to other people. I'm worthy of love if I make a certain amount of money. I'm worthy of love if I reach a certain education level. I'm worthy of love if I've been able to find a mate. I'm worthy of love if I live in a certain neighborhood. I mean, it's so ridiculous. And because of the way we've been taught to judge ourselves so harshly,
Mm.
we're often judging our fellow sisters as well. And this is a culture we have to stop. We have to stop making those of us who may be going through struggles as unworthy of our respect and our regard. And when we set the example that our children watch and follow, then we can change the way the world functions. We can demonstrate the way you're supposed to treat another fellow being. We can demonstrate polite speech, cultured speech, decent speech. You know, when I was teaching at well, our favorite school, Betty Shabazz International Charter School, and also at there when they had the high school, as well as the DeSable Leadership Academy, as well as their other elementary school, Barbara Sizemore Academy. You know, some of the, especially some of the upperclassmen, you know, they had a little potty mouth. They would say little words that shouldn't come out your mouth in the presence of adults. And I did not get loud or say, "What you doing, cussing?" I would walk over to them and quietly
Mm.
whisper in their ear, "You're showing everybody how your mother talks at home." And they would get so embarrassed, and everybody would look, and they would, when it happened to them, everybody would know what was I said. And they said, "Oh, what did I say? What did I say?" And I repeated the cuss word. Oh, I'm sorry. But see, what happens is when you get used to hearing vulgarity, it becomes a part of you and it defines you. So is that really how you want to define yourself? Is using words that speak of excrement or vulgar, unloving sexual acts or whatever other things the words represent. So I did this exercise on the board one time. I wrote all the cuss words down on the board. And everybody was like, "Oh, the principal might come here and see that." And I said, "No, I'm going to teach you something." So then I said, "Now, what does each word actually mean?" And, we wrote the alternative word for each of those things, like, the S word, excrement, and, other things,
Mm-hmm.
female dog, I mean, all kinds of, but we wrote the sophisticated meaning. And I said, "Now, look, if you want to say something, use the more dignified meaning of the word as opposed to the vulgar word itself." And that became because young people are silly, so that became a thing. you know Sit your adipose tissue down instead of the ASS word, or
Okay. Creative. I love it.
I don't want to hear that excrement. Yeah. And then of course they'd break out laughing because the sound is so ridiculous. But it stopped them from it stopped them from cursing, and it was an opportunity to teach them language, of course, because I was the English teacher. And it also made them think of what they're saying and the image they're creating with the words that they use. So when we teach as opposed to just punishing, we can help our young people develop a more conscious way of living and speaking even to each other, and being aware of how they're speaking, and be aware of how they're defining themselves by what they're saying. And so I mean, I love teaching because it's a way to draw out what's already inside the child, which is
And
intelligence.
and
They're
they
already of higher
and
intelligence.
they already teach me more than I ever want to know. I thought I'm going there to teach child. Oh Lord have mercy. Class back in session already?
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, the best teachers are young people because they're a mirror of who we are.
Yes, they are. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness. And you know what? I had a chance to had a chance to see myself in these children, and I was like, oh, is that what I did to my parents? Okay. I see why they said what they said. Oh wow. And it's like now you getting it back. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so funny. I was at the school the other day because this summer we did a farming program. We did the gardening with the students, and we'll be continuing that the after school program as part of our organization's thrust to grow what you eat. And so one of the former students, I think she actually works there now, but she was willing to give us the flux. And she said, "Oh, my daughter is just she's so rambunctious." And I said, "You know what? You're getting exactly what you deserve." And she laughed because she knew she raised hell when she was a student. She said, "Yeah, I know. I'm sorry."
Oh.
But you do get a chance to experience what you did. And I think that's probably one of the best teachers is one who has been that child that caused such chaos, because then they understand how it felt to the teacher who had to constantly stop and interrupt class while they're acting silly and all that kind of thing. They know what it feels like to be that teacher in the classroom that has to deal with that behavior. So that was a moment of
Clarity.
clarity. Yes. Definitely.
Oh, we got some a comment here. What city, state, country are you watching from? We would love to know. And Cinderella Kill, our Friday reading diva, says, "Good morning, sis. Sugar is in everything, just like gambling. Did you know that there's sugar in baby milk and
Oh, I did
baby
not know
formula?"
that. Well, see, that's it, and I'm glad you said it. Hey, Cinderella, I woke up feeling
Okay, looking
beautiful.
beautiful is on it. As you, oh, I love her. What do they call this gift? Oh, look, it's a hat. You go, girl. I love that.
All
What do
right
they
now.
call it? It's not a gift. The little the picture that you put in your. You young people know what I'm
Is
talking
it you mean the little cartoon?
about. Yeah.
Your
The little cartoon.
Let's see, you forgetting made me forget the word. It just left my mind, but it'll come back. Um,
Somebody young will call in or put it up there. 'Cause we
right
don't
now.
know what it is. Let
Keep
go
on
on.
reinforcing our seniorness.
Okay, I'm loving my seniorness, honey, because I thought I was gonna pass at 40, because my mom passed at
And that's
44. So I,
something we started
yes,
thinking that we started calling middle age 40. Wait a minute, no, I'm living to 100 and something. And middle age for me was 50, 55, 60, 60. I might be middle age now. I might be
because
living to
women are
130.
living to 100, 100 easy, 100, 1, 2,
That's
3,
right. That's
19. Yeah,
right.
we living to 100. So yeah, we got to keep these bones. I'm sorry, I digress. Vulgarity, my mother said, is casting a curse on someone. We are
Mm.
accustomed to cursing ourselves. It takes a lot to quit cussing, same thing.
Cuss
You
it,
are
cuss it.
absolutely right, Cinderella. You know why? Because we have discovered that the words that we say here in America, we're cursing ourselves
Yes.
because we don't know the etymology of the words.
We don't know the etymology of the word. And that's why I wanted to teach them using all the words that they had become comfortable saying, which words that we did not say in front of adults.
Thank you.
But because adults have become very careless in exposing young children to vulgar speech, now
Girl,
there's no filter in their minds to say, "Oh, this is
none
so and so. I don't say it in front of her." Oh,
whatsoever.
this yeah,
I'm
they
at
gotta let you
Walmart
curse.
and I do not like going to Walmart, but sometimes you got to go to Walmart because they got the best prices and what you need. And I learned to go like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, Wayne, because when I get off this podcast, I'm going to run there because the later it get, the crazier it get. I'm in
Ooh.
the store. I went to get, I don't know what I went to get, but anyway, I had to get it from Always. I'm just going to say this. All you need is a box of popcorn when you go to Walmart.
That's an entertainment.
Because it is a show. I don't even, anybody who shops at Walmart, you know exactly what I'm saying. I digress. Cinderella says, my children don't curse, but I did. Oh, really? They saw how it looked on you and they said, I think I'll pass on that, mom.
Well,
Profile, baby. Yes, ma'am. Profile. Thank you very much. She was
well, the
sweet.
thing is, they're not, out of respect, even if they do, they're not going to let you hear it. And
Yeah.
I appreciate that because, I can say, oh yeah, my daughter, she don't curse. And,
Curse
I
like a sailor.
hey, she'll never let me hear it though,
Right.
if that's the case. So
Right.
there's a level of respect that at least
Hey,
when
too
you
black.
teach your children, there's certain words that really are not appropriate to use. They're gonna choose to not let you see and hear the worst of them.
How nasty their mouths are. Cinabella says it took a lot of self shame to stop cursing. Really?
Mm.
Really? I was full of anger and disappointment. So is that why we curse so much?
Well, that's what the sound has vibration.
Yeah.
So words that represent vulgar concepts have lower vibrations. So when you're in a lower vibration, you use lower vibration language.
When she said they called me potty mouth. Yeah.
And you know what goes in the potty. Mm. So yes, that's what you're emitting. And it's just a matter of being aware of everything you say that is defining you and creating the vibration that is you. So if you don't want to be defined by lower vibration energy, if you don't want to attract lower vibration people to you and lower vibration experiences to you, then elevate your speech. That's what we have to learn, and that's what we have to teach. So we have to teach it by example. You can't call your I was at a meeting. This meeting I was at, my Indigenous brothers and sisters building communities meeting this past Saturday, and one of the members was talking about they were school teacher, and they were talking about and they were trying to get the little child to um, say his name,
Mm-hmm.
and he mumbled something, and she's like, "What?" And he mumbled it again, and she's like, "What?" And he finally said it louder and slower so she could hear it. It was the little MFer, because
Okay.
that's what the mother had been calling that little child.
Oh man, that is so
I
crazy.
mean, that this was like preschool child, so they like 3 years old. Well, this what they've been taught, so this what their name must be.
And then you get embarrassed when they're in the store and they're saying MF all the place and everybody looking. It's like, okay, yeah,
Man,
you
wait
know
a
what
minute,
they
the little
do.
3 year old just said they can't hardly
Oh,
pronounce it and
honey,
said.
they say the B word, the MF word. They say it all, baby. Walmart. I'm telling you, all you need is a bag of popcorn. But right about now, I'm gonna give you something else. I'm gonna give you a better minute movie to watch because this is going to change your thinking. So stay close. Send this to somebody right here, right now. Thank us later.
What if you could have bought $1 of Bitcoin in 2009 when it was worth less than $0.01, just a fraction of a penny? That means $1 could have bought you over 1,000 Bitcoin. Fast forward to March 2026. With Bitcoin trading around $70,000 to $80,000, that same $1 could have grown to tens of millions. Now imagine discovering Amazon in 1997, Apple in 1980, or Facebook in 2004, right at the beginning, before the world caught on. History shows us those who recognize change early and take time to understand it are often the ones best positioned for the future. What if the next big shift is already happening right now, and most people still don't see it? Welcome to Breaking Free. Breaking Free is more than a book. It's a movement. Do you know money is changing? Do you know what digital money is? What crypto is? For just $5.99, you receive the Breaking Free ebook and audiobook. And right now, Breaking Free also gifts you crypto for free, giving you access to unlock the app, training, a reward payment system, and more. Inside members receive access to learning resources like AI, crypto, wellness, and practical tools to help you learn, grow, and move forward with confidence. Help educate, motivate, and elevate others while earning crypto rewards. No middleman, no delayed payments, no centralized control, just automated crypto rewards. Just by helping 2 people break free with us, our community grows and more opportunities can open for everyone. If you're ready to learn, and if you want to understand where money is heading, Breaking free could be exactly what you've been looking for. Speak to the person who sent you this video and book a presentation to learn more. We'll see you on the other side of breaking free.
And we will see you tonight breaking free with Asada. Asada says teaches us 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if your thinking has you in a place you don't want to be longer than you want to be there, then you need to be on this because you need to learn how to break free. There are steps, there's a process. You just don't wake up one day and say, "Oh, I'm free now." And then you got bills falling all around you. You're about to get put out. Your car broke, everything just happening. I ain't got no money to do this. I ain't got no money to do that. Well, okay, maybe it's time to educate yourself. Education is key. And it don't cost you nothing. So all you got to do is inbox me. How do they inbox me, Naima?
Well, you want to just have them just call you and
there you go. 312.
Yeah, just scroll your number on the
Yeah.
screen there,
Yeah. Okay.
that way you don't have to try to sift through all the other junk mail you're getting in your inbox.
Thank you. Let's take some more comments. Cinderella say, I still have to catch myself, girl. You ain't the only one because I was yesterday. Somebody stepped on. I'm like, you stepped on my car. What's wrong with you? Okay, I digress. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you. Good associations have helped me tremendously. Yeah, you are the company that you keep, baby. You hang around with crackheads, you'll be a crackhead too. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call nobody a crackhead, but we got them on. They everywhere. But that's just the ideal.
That is true. That is true. Speaking of breaking free, I saw the theme song someone has created. I think I put it on my Facebook page. I'm like, hey, it got a little rap, got a little beat to it and everything. I'm like, okay, see, this is how you teach Black people how to do stuff. You got to get some rhythm, some words and lyrics, and we got it. We got the concept. Like, oh wow, I got it now. Ooh, okay, put it in a rap. So yeah, I heard the song. I think I sent it to our female solution group, and I think that's one of those things that's going to help because this is a global economic.
Yes.
Movement. People are taking back control of their ability to buy and trade with each other without somebody else deciding whether or not they have money.
What's that man's name? Elon Musk. Saw a video this morning with him when he showed where in the very near future we won't even need people because the bots are taking over, and we're going to be so fat and lazy, just laid back because we're not doing anything. The bots are doing everything. And I was like, wow, I never thought that far in advance. It's like, hey, everybody fat sitting at a computer.
Well, see, that's the thing. Everybody has their vision of what the future is going to look like. But the future belongs to those people who shape it in the way they want it to look. Now, other people have their vision and they say, oh, the robots are taking over and people are not going to be necessary. Okay, but the person who's saying that, they see themselves still being necessary. They see themselves still being relevant and having a purpose. So we must choose to define ourselves. Yeah, we're going to be enjoying life and maybe the little mundane things, maybe mechanical devices might do them, but that would give us more time to enjoy life and play and have fun and have vacations and all those things we really want to do instead of being enslaved in order to pay money to somebody just to live. So yeah, I'm not afraid of AI. I'm not afraid of mechanics. I'm not afraid of technology because we're not supposed to be enslaved on this planet. We're supposed to be having fun. We're supposed to be enjoying the sun, the air, the wind, the water. We're supposed to be laughing and running through the fields, eating fresh fruit right off the trees. We're supposed to be enjoying life. So if these things that are invented allow us to do that even more, that's great, because that has to be our goal. We're going to live life that we enjoy and that we love, and we are going to be free and not feel like we can't afford to breathe. So we must define where we're going with all of this technology. We're going to a place where everybody is liberated from being enslaved. That's what we're doing.
And it is a process. It does not happen overnight. I love the fact that we have in our midst the opportunity to not only nourish ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally, but especially when it comes to what we put in our mouths. And I love the series that you do, Grow What You Eat, because of you, I went to the Black on Black Love Community
Woo! I had some greens last night, girl.
Girl, tell me about them greens.
Yes. Hey,
I
Valerie Goodlow, we coming to see you again soon.
Yeah,
Yes, we
baby. I
are.
sent you. Yes, Miss Valerie, good love. Black on Black Love. Oh, and on August 29th, mark your calendar. August 29th, there is a teen. Let me be sure I'm saying this right. What do they call when the teens show up and do bad stuff? What do they
Teen
call it?
takeover.
Teen takeover. There's a teen senior takeover.
All right.
August 29th. It's on a Saturday morning, probably the last Saturday in August. And I told her I'd be there to film it because we need to see this because the seniors and the teens need to gather for the next generation to continue doing the work that they do. Oh wow, yeah. So I'm
This is
I'm
how
excited
we
about
share
that.
our wisdom.
Yeah,
Yes, gather with them, and then because see, they got the energy. They feel the need for revolution. They just don't know where to revolt to. Like, what do we want to tear down stuff, but then how do we rebuild? And what do we want to rebuild? What do we envision this world that we're going to be going into? What do we envision it looking like, and how do we create it? Because that's really what it is. They need to create the new world they're going to be living in,
right.
and the old world that is destroying their dignity and sense of self-esteem and self-worth, and making them feel like they can't fit in and they're not going to be employable, and if they are, it's going to be some little menial job that keeps them enslaved forever and all of that. Instead of them feeling like that is inevitable, we have to help them see the vision of where they want to go.
Yes, we
And
do.
they want to live in a world that's full of love and joy and peace and harmony. So let's help them create it. And that way, when they gather together, yeah, we're taking over. We're taking over places that don't provide love, and we're converting it to places that do. That's our purpose. So the seniors can give them a whole lot of wisdom. And when we do that, then rather than us fearing them and believing that their gathering is going to be something destructive, we can help it become constructive. And that's great that, I mean, here you are as a filmmaker, a videographer, a digital historian. They've grown up in a time where everything is captured. Everybody got their own private camera, so we can show them how to tell a story, a good story that influences people in the direction they want things to go in a positive way, as opposed to just expressing frustration.
Oh, and you don't have to express frustration anymore because if you have been one of the people who have been listed as poor, it's not too late.
Ooh.
Poor. I love it. Thank you, Naima. She gave us
Oh,
an
I love that
analogy,
acronym.
acronym passing poor. Are you poor? Passing over opportunities repeatedly? Because if you pass over this opportunity in 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you're going to be like, man, I heard it on the Female Solution 5 years ago. I knew I should have jumped on it, but I didn't because I had a poor mindset. I didn't know about breaking free. Well, now you know what you're going to do. As we leave you, closing thoughts, Naima?
We never need to fear the future. The future is in our hands. Sometimes you need to turn off the bad news on the television that's designed to keep you in the paralysis of fear, and turn on those podcasts that inspire you and give you information that helps you shape your future. Do not live in fear. Live in love, peace, and joy.
Because that's what you were designed to do. And I want to share with you just a teeny weeny bit of my joy that I experienced because I can no longer roller skate, but I can skate in my mind. And that's what I do. And I want to share this with you before we go. You can go see the rest of it, but I'm going to show you just a little bit.
All right.
Isn't that awesome? Do you
Yeah,
see this girl skating on the floor? Her
I
name
know
is Tess.
creativity. And see, we're
Tessie
gonna
is
look
her
up, and
name.
that's gonna be another Olympic category, because we do stuff,
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden it's part of
they
the
got to come up with something new.
we are constant creators. thing you know is going to be the Olympic roller skate.
Okay.
Can you do a backflip on your skates? Wait, what's her name? Simone Biles does on her ice
Yeah.
skates.
I just had to share that because it just brings me so much joy watching it, and I wanted you all to share with it too. Thank you so much. Be sure and join us here tonight. Share this video with someone that you care about or don't, and we will see you back here tonight at 7 p.m. Who's on tonight, Naima?
Let me see. Is this the first Monday? Is it Heather tonight?
Yeah, Heather Bird, publishing. What's the name of the show? I forgot the name of the show.
Oh, go to thefemalesolution.com and you will see.
And you'll be glad you did.
Yes.
So, and for those of you who want to be a part of the growing population that is going within, getting all the information that they need so that they can move forward, this is your opportunity to do just that. So all you have to do is email me. Oh, I'm sorry. Text me at 312-383-9749 so you don't have to be poor anymore. Okay. Thank you so very much. We'll see you back here tonight, and we'll see Asada in the morning. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, stay in tune with the
Bird's World, isn't it?
Bird's World. That's it. Bird's World. We'll see you tonight on Bird's World. All right. See you then. Love, peace, and hair grease.
We've come to the end of our show today. If you missed any broadcasts, go to our website for the audio and video archives at www.thefemalesolution.com. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to thank all of you who participated in today's discussions. And to our global family joining us from all around the world, we say thank you. To our family in China, xie xie. India, zhanyavad. Japan, arigato. Korea, kamsamnida. Russia, spasiba. Germany, danke. Poland, dziękuję. France, merci. Spain, gracias. Italy, grazie. Egypt, shukran. Ghana, madasi. Nigeria, eshe. South Africa, Ngiabonga. Senegal, Jaref. Kenya, Asante. Israel, Toda. Pakistan, Shukriya. Afghanistan, Tashakur. Saudi Arabia and Palestine, Shukran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Thank you, and may peace be upon you and the mercy of God and God's blessings.
What a beautiful morning, oh what a beautiful day. I got a wonderful feeling, there's a handsome man coming my way. Oh, there is a handsome man coming my way. Hi there, what's your name?
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Tony. And what I want you to do for me is if you have Xfinity TV, tune in to the Higher Learning Network Tuesdays at 6 p.m., Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Xfinity TV channel 19. Peace out.